My beloved child, listen closely, for a whisper has reached the heavens about someone close to you, someone who moves in quiet shadows, someone who has opened a secret doorway in their heart where their intentions toward you are no longer pure. And though this message is heavy, it is wrapped in my love, because I do not reveal this to frighten you, I reveal it to free you. For what is hidden in the dark must eventually rise in the light, and what is plotted in silence cannot escape my vision. My child, hear me with the calmness of your spirit. Feel my voice not in fear, but in strength. Someone close to you, someone who smiles with familiar comfort, has been carrying a plan in their soul, a plan built on misunderstanding, jealousy, and a quiet desire to see you fall lower so they can feel higher. They are not your enemy by blood, but they have allowed the shadow of confusion to become their companion. And the thoughts they hold about you are no longer aligned with truth. This person does not understand the weight of your destiny. They do not grasp how much I have anointed you. They do not know the battles I have pulled you through or the storms I have already defeated for you. They see you rising, they feel your shift, they sense your calling even before you do, and something inside them trembles because they fear what you might become. They fear that when you step into your purpose, their own lack of purpose will be exposed. And so they have turned their attention toward your steps, trying to follow you not out of love, but out of suspicion. My child, do not panic. Do not look around you with suspicion. Do not go searching for faces to blame. The purpose of this message is not to make you fearful of people, it is to make you fearless in me. The one who plans behind your back does not hold the power they believe they do. They think they can stop a destiny I have written with eternal ink. They think they can interfere with a calling I crafted before you were born. They think they can block a blessing I prepared long before they entered your life. They cannot. The only reason I am revealing this is because the time of exposure has begun. The time where hidden intentions rise to the surface. The time where masks fall off without force. The time where lips that spoke like friends begin to reveal the tremble of insecurity, jealousy, and quiet betrayal. My child, the plan they have formed is not physical, but emotional and spiritual. They have been waiting to witness you stumble, waiting for your strength to break, waiting for your confidence to collapse. They have been imagining moments where you fail so they can feel justified in their own bitterness. They watch your every move not to celebrate you but to measure you, to question you, to doubt you. They search for weaknesses in your journey, not to help you heal them, but to confirm their own fears about your growth. But hear me, their plans are powerless against the path I have carved for you. I am stepping into the very places they whispered. I am entering the thoughts they formed about you. I am interrupting every intention that sought to hinder you. Nothing formed in silence will manifest in reality unless I allow it, and I do not allow harm to reach the one I guard. My beloved, I see how your heart has been sensing a shift. You have felt a strange heaviness around someone you once trusted. Their energy no longer feels peaceful. Their words have started carrying weight, and their eyes reveal more questions than warmth. You feel it but cannot explain it. You sense it but cannot name it. You notice the subtle distance, the quiet change, the hidden discomfort when you speak of your dreams, blessings, or progress. That feeling is not your imagination. It is discernment awakening. I am sharpening your spirit so you can sense what your eyes cannot see. I am opening your intuition so you can detect what is not spoken. I am teaching you to listen not only to words but to intentions, to emotions, to spiritual alignment. The person plotting quietly against you is unaware that I have already gone ahead of them. Their private doubts, their silent judgments, their hidden conversations about your life, none of it will stand. For I am turning their intentions into lessons for them, not losses for you. Child, hear this clearly, their plan is collapsing even now. They built their expectations on the assumption that you were weak, unprepared, or distracted. They believed their closeness to you gave them access to your vulnerability. But what they did not know is that your vulnerability is guarded by my strength. Even your tears have angels assigned to them. Even your confusion is surrounded by clarity waiting to unfold. This person wanted to know your next move, not to support you, but to predict the moment your path would open, so they could stand in the way of it. They have been quietly observing you, trying to gather pieces of your journey to form an understanding of where I am leading you. They treat your life like a puzzle they want to solve, not because they care, but because they fear the magnitude of your breakthrough. But they have miscalculated everything. For my plans for you do not run through human understanding. No one can decode the destiny I authored. No one can decipher the road I designed for you. You are walking a path that only you were created for, and no amount of silent plotting can shift my hand. My child, I need you to prepare your heart, not for fear, but for clarity. For I am about to show you who truly walks with you and who only walks beside you. I am about to reveal who comes with love and who comes with intention. I am about to remove the fog around relationships that have exhausted your spirit, drained your peace, or blocked your growth. You have been asking me to protect you. This is how protection sometimes looks, revelation. You have been asking me to bless you. This is how blessings unfold, separation. You have been asking me to elevate you. This is how elevation begins, truth. The person who is secretly planning against you is going to reveal themselves without you forcing anything. Their own heart will expose them. Their own insecurity will betray them. Their own behavior will shift in ways they cannot hide. Something I stir inside them will make their intentions visible. And when that moment comes, you will not respond with anger but with understanding, because you will see that this was never about them, this was about me clearing your path. You are stepping into a higher season. You are approaching doors that require purity around you. You are moving toward blessings that cannot be shared with those who carry unclean motives. I am sifting your circle so your spirit does not get contaminated. I am filtering your connections so your progress does not get poisoned. I am removing voices that echo doubt so your confidence does not crumble. Child, I know you love deeply. I know loyalty matters to you. I know trust is sacred to your heart. And it may hurt to discover that someone you cherish has been speaking, thinking, or feeling against you. But I need you to remember this: not all closeness is companionship. Not all presence is support. Not all comfort is loyalty. Some people walk beside you for reasons that have nothing to do with your journey. And when I see that their attachment is beginning to affect your spirit, I intervene with truth. This person planning against you underestimated something crucial. They underestimated how deeply you are loved by me. They underestimated how fiercely I defend what belongs to me. They underestimated how many angels stand guard over your life. They underestimated how destiny surrounds you like a shield. Their plan was never big enough to threaten you. It was only big enough to expose them. Now listen, my beloved child, the moment of revelation is coming. Not to break your heart, but to strengthen it. Not to destroy connections, but to protect your soul. Not to punish them, but to lift you. Because the place I am taking you, the blessing I am preparing for you, the opportunities forming in the unseen, they require you to walk without weights, without pretenders, without silent observers of your downfall, without those who cheer loudly in public but question you quietly in private. I am purifying your path. I am removing every interference. I am clearing every hidden obstacle. I am breaking every silent scheme. And I am holding your heart in my hands so no betrayal, no whisper, no secret plan can wound you beyond repair. My child, stay close to me. Stay grounded in peace. Stay anchored in faith. My beloved child, let your heart stay open as I continue, for the message deepens now, and I am taking you further into the truth of what has been forming around you. The one who has been quietly planning against you has entered a season of restlessness. Their spirit is unsettled because they feel you rising. They feel the shift in your atmosphere even before you fully recognize it. They sense that something divine is unfolding for you, and instead of celebrating, they have responded with fear, insecurity, and silent resistance. But you must understand this next part clearly: their unrest is not your burden. Their jealousy is not your responsibility. Their confusion is not your assignment. You were never created to shrink so others could feel taller. You were never meant to dim your light so others could feel less threatened. What they feel inside themselves has nothing to do with your worth, it has everything to do with what they have not healed within their own soul. Child, the roots of their plan do not come from evil, they come from emptiness. They feel behind in life. They feel overlooked. They feel forgotten. And when they see the grace upon you, the favor surrounding you, the silent strength you carry, something inside them tightens. Instead of searching for their own path, they are watching yours. Instead of healing, they are comparing. Instead of asking me for clarity, they have allowed jealousy to shape their thoughts. This is why their intentions shifted without them realizing it. This is why their words about you have changed in tone. This is why their presence around you feels heavy. Their heart has become a mirror reflecting its own wounds, and in that mirror, they have distorted the image of who you truly are. But my child, you must not let their brokenness break you. You must not let their confusion confuse you. You must not let their insecurity interrupt the confidence I am building in your spirit. For my light over your life is growing brighter, and as that light expands, anything hiding in the shadows must reveal itself. This is why you have been feeling that strange tension around certain conversations. This is why you sense discomfort when you speak about your blessings. This is why their smile feels thinner, their hugs feel colder, their support feels conditional. This is why you have caught yourself questioning the authenticity of someone who once felt safe. You are not imagining this. You are not paranoid. You are awakening. And with this awakening comes clarity. The clarity that not everyone who walks with you truly walks for you. This person has been imagining scenarios where you fail, not because they want to see you harmed, but because they want to be proven right about their own fears. They believe that if you rise too high, if you succeed too boldly, if you walk too confidently, it will reveal the truth about their own stagnation. They want to see your progress pause so they can justify why theirs never began. But my beloved, their expectations are about to collapse in the most unexpected way, not through your downfall, but through your acceleration. For the blessing coming to you will not only surprise them, it will expose the limits of their understanding. They thought they knew you. They thought they understood your journey. They thought your battles made you weak. But they did not see how every tear watered your strength. They did not see how every setback sharpened your faith. They did not see how every disappointment forged your endurance. They did not see how I was building you quietly in the background. They only saw the surface, I saw the soul. And now, as I prepare to elevate you, their hidden intentions rise with it, not to harm you, but to reveal who cannot go forward with you. Child, I know your heart is gentle. I know you give chances. I know you love deeply, forgive easily, and see good in people even when they cannot see it in themselves. This purity is beautiful, but not everyone can handle the weight of your goodness. Some misuse it. Some take advantage of it. Some resent it because it reflects their own lack of growth. This is why I am stepping in. This is why I am drawing a line in the spirit. This is why I am preparing to separate you from influences that drain more than they pour, that observe more than they support, that envy more than they celebrate. The person who has been secretly planning against you believes that keeping close to you gives them control. They think proximity gives them insight. They think familiarity gives them leverage. But they do not understand the shield around your life. They do not see the angels aligning around your path. They do not hear the prayers I have placed in your spirit. They do not know how guarded you truly are. Every step you take is covered. Every door you walk through is protected. Every blessing I send is sealed. Every moment of weakness is surrounded by strength. Their intentions will not pierce the protection I have placed around your destiny. But hear me clearly now. You are about to witness their mask fall. Not through confrontation. Not through argument. Not through conflict. But through a moment of truth, a moment when their own words, behavior, or emotions reveal what they have been hiding. A moment when the silence between you grows loud enough to expose everything. A moment when their unease becomes visible. A moment when their distance becomes undeniable. This moment is not meant to break you, but to open your eyes. You have been walking with someone who cannot handle the level I am taking you to. And rather than letting this sabotage your blessing, I am giving you foresight. I am training your spirit to recognize misalignment before it becomes damage. I am strengthening your discernment so you can separate loyalty from convenience. Child, pay attention to the shifts. Pay attention to how they react when you share good news. Pay attention to the tension in their smile. Pay attention to their sudden silence. Pay attention to the way they downplay your progress. Pay attention to the way they distance themselves when you rise. Pay attention to the way they criticize what they do not understand. Pay attention to what they do not say. The truth is that their spirit has already revealed the truth, but now I am opening your eyes to see it clearly. You are entering a season where I will bring new connections, new support, new love, new alignment. But before you can receive the new, I must remove the silent block attached to the old. This person, the one secretly working against you, is not evil. They are wounded. But wounded people can unintentionally wound others. And I love you too much to let your heart be bruised again. I love you too much to let your spirit carry unnecessary weight. I love you too much to let your future be shaped by someone who does not celebrate your growth. So here is my promise. What they planned will fall apart before it even begins. Their intentions cannot manifest. Their doubts cannot delay you. Their envy cannot infect you. Their whispers cannot weaken you. Their expectations cannot limit you. I have gone ahead of them. I have covered every step. I have dismantled every plan. I have reversed every intention. I have disabled every spiritual blockage. You are rising beyond their reach. You are growing beyond their influence. You are stepping into a future they cannot sabotage. You are walking into a blessing they cannot intercept. My child, hear this, I am about to give you peace, not by hiding the truth from you, but by revealing it at the right moment. I am about to give you clarity, not by confusing your heart, but by sharpening your spirit. I am about to give you protection, not by isolating you, but by surrounding you with people who genuinely love you. I am about to give you elevation. Not despite the hidden plan, but because I used that plan to strengthen your destiny. This chapter is not about betrayal. It is about transformation. It is about awakening. It is about spiritual maturity. It is about divine redirection. It is about stepping into the identity I created for you. And now, my beloved child, I will take you deeper. The next part will reveal what comes next for you, the breakthrough, the shift, the divine intervention, and the peace that will settle in your heart. My beloved child, keep your heart steady as I take you into the deepest part of this revelation, for what comes now is not a warning, it is a transformation. You have listened, you have sensed, you have understood the weight of what has been happening around you, and now I am leading you toward the peace, the breakthrough, and the divine shift that is rising because of this situation. The one who has been secretly planning against you has already entered the season of exposure. Not public shame, not humiliation, not punishment, but revelation. Their heart is becoming visible. Their intentions are surfacing. Their unease is slowly revealing itself. What they thought they could hide in their silence has begun to leak through their behavior. Their discomfort shows in their eyes. Their hesitation shows in their tone. Their jealousy trembles in every moment they try to act normal around you. But child, do not fear these changes. Do not panic as their mask begins to slip. What you are witnessing is not danger, it is truth. And truth does not come to hurt you, it comes to free you. You are being released from emotional attachments that were quietly draining you. You are being freed from connections that were holding you back without your awareness. You are being lifted from circles that could not celebrate the rise I placed inside you. You see, for so long you carried people who did not know how to carry you back. You supported hearts that only knew how to take. You loved souls that did not know how to honor the weight of your calling. You forgave people who repeated the same wounds because they never healed. You tolerated energy that did not match your own. You stayed loyal to those who did not pray for you, speak for you, or stand for you. But this season, this moment, marks the shift. You will no longer carry those who drain you. You will no longer entertain those who resent you. You will no longer shrink for those who misunderstand you. You will no longer walk beside those who walk against you in secret. For I am realigning your steps with purpose, not pain. With destiny, not distraction. With truth, not pretense. This revelation is not about the one plotting in silence, it is about the new chapter one am preparing for you. The person who has been secretly working against you was never powerful enough to stop you. Their intentions were too small to touch the destiny I designed for you. Their doubts were too weak to interrupt the blessings waiting for you. But I allowed you to feel their shift. I allowed you to sense their spirit. I allowed you to notice their distance. I allowed the tension to rise. Not to frighten you, but to prepare you. For I am about to guide you into a season where your connections will reflect your calling. Where loyalty will surround you. Where genuine hearts will uplift you. Where the people near you will not compete with you, they will protect you. Where those who walk with you will not walk behind your back, but beside your purpose. Child, do you know why this shift is happening? Because you prayed for elevation. Because you asked for peace. Because you begged me to remove anything that wasn't meant for your future. Because you cried for clarity. Because you wanted to grow, to heal, to rise. And your prayers have reached me. Elevation is not just about lifting you higher, it is about removing what weighs you down. It is about separating you from people who cannot handle the level you are stepping into. It is about freeing your heart from connections that would suffocate your blessing. The person who has been secretly planning against you cannot follow you into this next stage. Their energy does not match the frequency of your future. Their intentions do not align with the purity of the blessings I am giving you. Their spirit is not ready for the miracles I will pour into your life. This is why you are feeling the spiritual distance. This is why the bond feels different. This is why something inside you is shifting too. You are outgrowing them. You are rising beyond the place where jealousy can touch you. You are elevating into an atmosphere where your soul can breathe again. Hear me, I am not taking something from you, I am making room for what you prayed for. This is the divine exchange. This is the holy trade. This is the spiritual cleansing before elevation. Now listen, my beloved child, what comes next for you is protection, expansion, and peace, peace so deep that the shadows of yesterday cannot touch it. I am sending new people into your life. People who are not intimidated by your calling. People who see your worth. People who celebrate your growth without secretly questioning it. People who speak life over you instead of doubt. People who pray for you instead of gossip about you. People who show up with loyalty instead of hidden intentions. These new connections will be gentle on your heart. These new connections will strengthen your journey. These new connections will lift your spirit. These new connections will help you grow. But before the new can enter, the truth of the old must be revealed. And this is why the person secretly planning against you has been exposed in the spirit. This exposure is not meant to punish them, it is meant to protect you. You are stepping into a season where everything false falls away. Where everything hidden rises. Where everything misaligned dissolves. Where everything harmful becomes powerless. And when the moment comes, the moment when their true intentions finally reveal themselves in the open, you will not break. You will not fall apart. You will not question your worth. You will breathe. You will understand. You will walk away with peace, not pain. For I will hold your heart so tightly that betrayal cannot wound you the way it once did. Their plan will not harm you. Their intentions will not touch you. Their silence will not destroy you. Their jealousy will not limit you. Their spiritual interference will not stop you. For every scheme dissolves in my presence. Every whisper dies in my light. Every shadow disappears under my covering. Every intention collapses under my authority. Your future remains untouched. Your blessing remains sealed. Your destiny remains unstoppable. Now listen, my beloved. A divine shift is coming. A breakthrough is forming. A new chapter is rising like the dawn. And when this dawn breaks, everything that once confused you will become clear. Everything that once weighed you down will fall off. Everything that once drained you will disappear. Because I am elevating you into a place where peace rules your spirit, where clarity guides your decisions, where love surrounds your steps, where truth lights your path, and where blessings flow like rivers. You will look back on this moment not with sadness, but with gratitude. For this was not the season of betrayal, this was the season of transformation. This was not the season of loss, this was the season of preparation. This was not the season of danger, this was the season of awakening. And what waits for you now? What waits just beyond this revelation? Is a life strengthened by truth, protected by destiny, and guided entirely by my love. Walk forward, my child. Do not fear what is being removed. Do not cling to what I am peeling away. Do not fight the process. For I am walking beside you. I am surrounding you. I am covering you. I am elevating you. I am preparing you. And the person who whispered against you in secret will have no place, no power, and no presence in the bright future I am leading you into. You are safe. You are chosen. You are protected. You are rising. And nothing can stop what I have begun in you.